Hey, what's going on, team? It's been a while, right? It's been a while since I posted a video on the YouTube channel. As you guys can see, I've rebranded the channel just a little bit, just uh, just to make it a little bit much nicer, right? Today, I want to talk about a prediction that I made several months ago. So something that I like to do, I call them market forecasts, in which I predict the market based on technical analysis and everything that we teach within our small growing community. And this one in particular, right now, we're in Finviz, and you're gonna see here these all the ideas that I've had for several, let's say for the last over a year now, right? This one was April 19, 2025. You can see several ideas here. And the beauty of these ideas is that you can't go back and change them, right? So whatever the idea was, it's frozen, as I'm going to show you here in time. And then you can actually load the latest data in order for you to see truly what happened based on that idea, the forecast that I want that you actually had for the market. And this one in particular, I want to share with you guys because this one, we were able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars with this trade idea, believe it or not. This one was SPY, right? You can see here, March 27, 2026. I posted this trading idea once again so our community members could understand what I was seeing and more importantly, how we were going to actually tackle this trade in particular. So here we are. I'm going to close this section here. Here you are. Here we are here. So right now we're in a weekly chart of SPY, the weekly chart. And this one in particular, I've traded this same strategy several times based on a checklist that I created several years ago. I called it the LYNS trading checklist for swing trading, right? LYNS trading checklist. But this one in particular, I had not determined when, right, when the low was going to be for the pullback here that we had started around, I want to say February timeframe for the pullback. But what I did, I hypothesized, right? I said, okay, if the if the low is truly $638.24, I was expecting a potential bounce, and we wanted to start buying around the 50% Fibonacci. So as traders under our community, we make sure that we are conditions based. So for you guys that don't know me, I've been in the military for 24 years, and everything that we do is condition based, right? So if this condition is met, we actually do X, and then this other condition is met, we actually do Y. Part of like the whole contingency plan that I've been trained to do, right, as an officer. So for this one in particular, we had several conditions, really three conditions that had to be met in order for us to jump in this trade. Number one, right, looking at the weekly chart, because this was going to be a swing trade for at least 3 to 4 months, at least 90 to 120 days. The first condition that we were looking for wasn't yet satisfied right here. But you're going to see after I load the latest data that that condition was satisfied. So the first condition, we wanted to see a green candle on the weekly chart. So we wanted to see a green candle, meaning that the bulls, right, the buyers came in and actually they wanted to start taking this particular stock up. And after we saw that green candle for a week, that means buying for a week, we wanted to see the CCI, Commodity Channel Index, cross this line here. We call this the buy zone. That was condition number two. And condition number three, ladies and gentlemen, we wanted to buy at a certain retracement of the Fibonacci. I started nibbling around here at the 38.2, but of course, this is the buy zone for us at the 50% Fibonacci. So let's see how this actually played out. And I will show you when I gave this trade to the community on March 27th, and I will also show you how much money I made. I was able to make about, I want to say like $300,000 to $400,000 trading this one twice. And I will show you that, so you can actually see it in time and space. Here you go. Oh, wow, look at this. So as I loaded the data, right? Again, condition number one was met. Right? Condition number one was when this weekly chart was actually formed. And if we take the Fibonacci just a little bit lower because the low point was here, you'll notice this. You'll notice that I started buying at the 38.2 Fibonacci. And if I put my cursor right here, right? This particular date was April 2nd, right? April 2nd. So I started purchasing at 635, well, $55 and 31 cents. I started buying here, right? Remember this day, April 2nd. So I started buying around here, right? And by the time, so the buy zone automatically for us came lower. It came lower because again, the buy zone for us is at the 50% Fibonacci. So that area became, let me delete this. Delete this here. So that area became right here, right? This is became the buy zone here. I'm gonna change the color so you guys can see a little bit better. Put it in green. Now let's do a baby blue. Let's do it pink. So this became the buy zone right here, between $663.48 and 672. So this became the buy zone. I started purchasing around right here above the 38.2 Fibonacci. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Boom. Our profit zone, right? We wanted to actually sell here. I got out, made 200K. Then I got right back in, and then I made another 100 plus K. So if we look at the conditions, condition number one was met, right? We had a weekly chart that was green. Condition number two was met. We had the CCI on the weekly chart cross. We called this the buy zone, the negative 100. And condition number three was met where the 50% Fibonacci, the price actually came here. So again, once those conditions were met, we jumped in a trade. We did extremely well on this trade, and I'm going to show you right now. Again, this is our a little growing community, right? Smaller community here. So this is what I mentioned to the guys on April 7th. On April 7th, I started to purchase my largest position because I told the team that I was actually going to make this big bet, huge bet, about a month before. So on this one, I started to purchase my largest position that I will make for the year. Excuse me. SPY started trading above the 38.2 Fibonacci, right, which shows bullishness for the upside. I began nibbling. Nibbling to me is purchasing between 25 to 33% of the positions that I plan to buy. That's all a nibbling is. Then I say I will buy another 50%. Uh, I'll buy another 50% of my positions when it trades above the 50% Fibonacci. So this is what I bought. I bought here I bought 500 contracts, right? 500 contracts cost me about 500 bucks a piece for this one. And I showed here, and you guys can see what I purchased. I bought the 740 calls expiring the 30th September. So the next day, or the same day, I was making $9,000, 3%. Right, it cost me about what 490, 247. So I was making a little bit over 3%. Right, and remember the date, right? April 7th. And I don't think I posted my win here, ladies and gentlemen. But what I did though, on our trading room, I actually posted, remember the date, right? Date, April 7th. And on a trading room, you see here where I posted one of my wins for this particular trade. Let's see, April 7th. Where are you? Where are you? April 7th. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of our members doing really, really well here. Okay. So this April 13th, April 7th has to be here somewhere. There we go. There we go. That's for the week. Wait, yeah, April 7th. April 10th. Oh, here we go. So remember, SPY 740 calls expiring the 30th of September. I was able to make $134,000 on this particular trade. Right. Again, that's the power of technical analysis. And that's what we teach here every day, all day. Right. For that week, I made 148,000. Again, this particular trade, but made 13% on this one. But for SPY team, I traded it so many times. Here, I was able to make 48,000 at the time, 48,000. And then I end up clearing 152,000 on this SPY trade, again, the 15th of September. Right. This was a quick trade that I made 20% on, 154 together. I was holding other things. Right. Again, I jumped in I jumped in it once again, 679 calls. I made a little bit over 70K on this one, playing with big money. I've been trading for about 6 years, right? And the way that I've actually accumulated a lot of this money has been either one, I've learned from someone who taught me the basic rules about patience and discipline. And every time I see such trades, I capitalize and we prepare for them every time. Just like I show you, that's exactly what we do as far as seeing, right, the pullback on the market, but more importantly, capitalizing at the right time. As you can see here, this idea was from the 27th of March. I started buying around the 7th of April, right? So this week I started buying 7th April, and I was able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, six figures, like six figures on this particular trade. I'm going to show you guys another trading idea that I had here. And I called this one in, let's see here. This is one that I called on a year ago, right? The year to this day, right? A year to this day, I called this one in particular. And again, it was the same strategy, right? Same strategy, nothing changed. The only thing about this one is that one, we saw, I called this one, I don't even know what I called this area here. I just called it a pullback. I called it 2025 market correction. And this is the monthly chart. So we had red candle, and this is April 19th, right? And look what happened. Boom. We had upside all the way to the finishing the year, right? And we were able to make capitalize on this one as well. But what I will show you here is if that was April 19, 2025, I'm going to show you how it got closer to that time frame, April, September. I probably don't have it. Either way, yeah, these are all later dates. But we prepared for this one here. Like we prepared for this one. We were able to capitalize on this one. May 2025, we were able to like make tons of money on this one. We use this trade, the swing trading technology, several times a year, and we're able to make thousands on top of thousands of dollars. Right? We like to trade and practice the discipline of making 30% to like, 30% of being out the trade and getting back in again. So that's how we were able to make such amount of money on this one, these particular trades, because again, the discipline piece, and more importantly, just like following the fundamentals, things that you've learned before of technical analysis, using confluence in order for you to determine if a stock is truly has momentum for the upside or downside, and just capitalizing on that. I've been doing it for 6 years. I've been investing for 12 years, just like being in the military with thrift savings plan. I got into crypto. And once I learned how to do this, like several years ago, and I had a mentor, I've been making six, seven figures thus far. And I've actually helped a lot of people in our investment community do the same thing. Just along, like last week, for example, we can clearly see here, our members did phenomenal. This was a great trade here that we did actually. DIA, where is it? For hood right here, 78% on hood. One of our members actually gave me this one. That was we killed it. But again, what the important piece here is what our members are doing. Our members are like destroying it, right? We had one of our members here made $1,900 last week. We traded Apple. That's a call out that I gave to the community. Same person, right? 1,800 bucks. Like somebody else made $1,000 here, 70, what, 40%, right? 76 for the upside. Uh, again, what, 44%. Right? The point is this, right? We teach simple strategies for swing trading, and we also do day trading, right? We also do scalping. So that's what we're about, right? Small growing community. Let us know what you think about us. We'd love to have you. What we offer for our members who are just seeing what we're about. Every month we do a class. We do a class every month where we talk about stocks as options. And we also talk about investing the long-term stuff. And in addition to that, every Monday we trade together, right? We call it Learn and earn, right? Learn and earn sessions where you learn the basics, how to trade options, and how to actually make money week after week. So that's all I have. Hopefully, you guys find this interesting, and love to hear your feedback. All right, this is Castro, LYNS Investment, signing out. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Peace and be blessed.